my party. We're just getting started. A life is a dream or a nightmare scar.
Good morning, everyone. Hopefully everybody is having a great Thursday and happy Hallows Eve. Yeah, that's happening. That is happening. Let's see. Let's go ahead and jump into the chat. Hopefully you guys are having a great day. I'm going to be checking for those comments. Look like people are already saying some crazy stuff. Currently the score is 15-11. It's actually kind of close. For once Rumble is doing something, so we're going to let them go first today. Hicktown Honey first, Laser number 2, and West Virginia Pappy, who's probably omnipresent. You are deterred. Let's see here. If someone gives me a 5x5, that would be super duper. I'd appreciate it. I did have some problems this morning, so hopefully I'm not talking to myself. Looks like Debbie Chandler at 6:05 a.m. First, Rose 6:41. Number 2, Creative Redundancy, you are deterred. All righty is in the house. Canada. West Virginia Pappy is omnipresent. JB the 25th. Light Raider. Stray Kitten. Where are we at here? Let's see. Election day is my favorite sport. Catatude. Good morning. Where we got who else is in the house? You guys are just Andy Pearson showed up. Good to see you, Broseph. Good to see you. Let's see here. Cool Colt as usual. Let's see. We got Ian's in the house. We got A nurses over here, and everybody's throwing 5x5s at me. Creative redundancy. Yes, I'm good. I'm good. Okay, so let's see here. As you can tell by the crazy thumbnail, well, I tell you what. So here's what I was thinking. There's a lot of people that are starting to come over to the preparedness side who are doing things very knee-jerk. They're kind of like, oh, no, what, some stuff might be going down, and maybe it's time for me to freak out a little bit. And so I started thinking to myself, we needed to talk to these people and kind of get it so that they understand that they could actually do something in about 48 hours. No, they wouldn't have to break the bank. No, they wouldn't have to buy everything there was. They wouldn't have to go credit card crazy. And you guys know that I don't like spend a lot of money on stuff, and I don't like you spend a lot of money on stuff. You're going to buy the things that work. You're going to pay. You're going to get what you pay for, and some things are less or more expensive than other things. So that's the whole purpose of today's live stream. Let's see. The other new thing that I'm doing today, and I'm only going to do it once or twice a week, is apparently I can ask you for money, but I realize I can't just do it just because. So there's actually something. Oh, I forgot. No one said it to me. Top chat, live chat. Bada boom. There we go. So in the poll, which small survival goal will you start with if you're brand new? If you were brand new, even though you're not, which would you start with? Would it be, get back up there, would it be building a 48-hour survival kit? Would it be stockpiling food using the 6 cans method? Would it be plant a small food garden inside your home? Or would it be set up a water reserve? Some people are reading my mind. Also, if you guys notice, there's actually like this little target up here with 0 to 10. If you click on that, you'll find out that I have a goal today. My goal today is to get 10 super chats for $2 or something like that a piece. If that happens, I will wear the mighty tinfoil helmet. I'm trying to remember. It's a Viking helmet. Some of you have seen it before. I normally only do it during the live discords, which, oh, by the way, I was just reminded that today's Thanksgiving, and I actually have someplace I have to be at the time that I would normally do my live Discord chats. So this may be the only opportunity for you to see me in that silly ass hat. Okay, so I'm going to go to the chats very quickly and see what we got here. Let's see here. Rose says, no credit cards over 20 years. If no cash, don't get it. Gotcha. Helen, woke up a lot of people. Yes, Light Raider. Absolutely. Absolutely. And the thing is there were actually people that were associated with Helene that lost everything, that actually were preppers, that actually did have things set aside, that they just never saw the fact that they lived in a giant valley below a nuclear dump that anything could ever go wrong. Let's see here. I don't see that super chat goal, but I could see it last time. I don't know. Well, if you look here, so here I'll show it to you. Hopefully I don't break this. So it's actually this little target that's up above. It says where it says live chat on the screen. You click on that, and then you can like do some stuff. I don't know what it looks like on your side. Okay, let's see here. Let's see. Starting early this morning and getting my canning jars ready to get some meat put up. I like it. I like it a lot. Okay, so we covered I think we covered everything. Think we covered everything. So, um, this live stream, uh, I I I I hope to simply simplify emergency preparedness, into manageable steps, focusing on small protective survival goals that anyone can adopt without significant expense or anxiety. Breaking down each survival need and incorporating existing household items, individuals can start building a reliable preparedness foundation and gain peace of mind in the process. So here's a super streamlined approach. And as usual, if you're not familiar with the format, I say something, you write something, I talk about what you have written. So, number one, assemble a basic 48-hour survival kit. And it's broken into groups. So core supplies. For a basic survival kit, individuals can begin by gathering items already at home. Believe it or not, you probably already have stuff laying around that is perfect for your survival kit. And this is often better than purchasing new gear. Even improvised solutions like an old sheet or sturdy shopping bag would work well to store essentials. Think of it as packing for a short adventure in an emergency situation. It's versatile, lightweight, and equipped for unexpected needs. I always tell people when I talk about something like the kit that's that size, I have a plastic locker box that I've had for, I don't know, 30 years, and the that is my hurricane kit. It's got my stove in it. It's got fuel. It's got dry goods. It's got canned goods. It's even got some locks so that I can lock up my generator if I have to fire it up. Just lock it to some giant thing that it is immovable. So pretty much everything I need for a hurricane is inside that box. You can do the same thing with your core supplies. And then security and awareness, in uncertain situations, situational awareness and personal security are essential. A flashlight, maybe some pepper spray or a basic personal defense tool can be helpful. Compact first aid supplies, fire starting tools, a pocket knife, or a multi-tool, and lightweight food are simple but vital additions. Packing these basics keeps the kit portable, which is especially crucial for those in urban areas or environments who might need to move quickly. Now, when we talk about assembling this 48-hour survival kit, there are going to be other things. If you think there's other things we should put in there, don't hold on to this knowledge. Share it with everybody. Put it in the chat. If you think something should be in their 48-hour survival kit for newbies or starters or whatevers, please put it in the chat so people can learn and grow. And I need to get you off of the screen there. You've been on there too long. All right, let's see here. Scott says, Scott, I don't recognize you. Welcome to the channel. Make sure you subscribe. Even 72 hours is just inconvenient camping. Well, yeah, I mean, yeah, it is to an extent. Exactly. But, the goal is that you shouldn't have to leave your house. I mean, if you do have to, it's situational. But with my hurricane kit, I just take it out of the shelf or out of the closet, and I open it up, and the first thing I do is put my stove on top of my stove and get my cans ready and put some water on the counter because my well, at the time anyway, my well didn't work without power. Now I have a backup power source for my well, but things like that, they're just automatics, like putting check, putting things in place. All right. The hurricane is over, and now we're just going to wait for the power people to turn things back on and keep going on with our little lives. Let's see here. Don't see super chat. I don't know what is going on. Let me see. Maybe refresh your. Hold on a second here. I will. Let me refresh my X. We're going to close that. Let me refresh mine. I seriously doubt it's going to have an effect. But it's top chat, and then let's go live chat, and then I've got to pop you back in there. Present, screen share, chat. Oh, I didn't pop it out. I gotta pop it out, man. Pop out that chat. All right, we're gonna put you back over there. And there we go. And now we're going to try and present that to you. And there it is, just like butter. Hopefully that does something. I'm not exactly sure. If you can't see it, I don't know why. In my chat, it is that that thing that's up on top. But you know what? Try using the money button, that little square down on the bottom. Try using that one, and I think that might do your thing. I think that this thing up here is for me, so I know. But I think you guys use the money button thing. What lighting are you using? Are you asking me that, Ops? Actual water to start with. All right, Blaine, good to see you, bro. Good to see you, Blaine. Man, it's been one of those mornings where just nothing seems to be right, and your head is all cloudy and slow. It actually looks like my it looks all great. Everything looks great. I'm not happy. I'm not happy with today's live stream, guys, but I'm gonna press on. You spent your time coming here. Let's see here. Johnny says water. Without water, you ain't doing nothing. Yes, and we will talk about water because we always talk about water. Besides, Creative Redundancy says, besides coffee, needs water too. Stray Kitten says, I don't see the super chat, but I could see it last time. I think, like I said, I think that's the money button. You know what? Here, I'm going to push it and see what happens. And there we go. And then now you can do like super chats and stuff. I'm pretty sure that's it. I'm pretty sure I just broke this. I'm not sure. There we go. Okay. Let's see. Creative Redundancy says I'm growing green onions inside right now. Exactly. You know, vegetables. You can actually still grow. You can grow fruit. You can get like a little fruit tree. I don't know how well it'll do inside, but vegetables and herbs, like cool. Let's see. Where are we at here? Saw it after I exited chat and re-entered. Good morning, Blaine. There we go. Maynard, auxiliary power for fridge and freezer. Absolutely. Absolutely. And we may actually talk about that. Where are we at here? Creative Redundancy. Lighting for onions inside. Okay. Sunlight. Viteris. Okay. I'm not saying that, dude. I'm just calling you JSOC. It's what are we supposed to do? Like, why do you have so many freaking words in your profile name, man? So I'm calling you JSOC. I can deal with that. I know who JSOC is. Microgreens are super easy to grow inside and provide a lot of value. Yes, absolutely. I used to grow them myself. I love the sprouts. I love the sprouts. I think it's interesting that the sprouts love the dark. Oops says, not much sun gets in here. I have some LED and grow peppers and herbs. Yeah, dude, you can buy those multi-spectrum LED lights for like on the cheap. I actually use them to light up the table when I do stuff. I used to use them to grow the sprouts. Let's see here on the Rumble side. Hickdown Honey says, if I can get my kitchen cleaned from a mouse today, going to use my birthday this weekend as an excuse to do some prep shopping. Yes, I always have an excuse to go prep shopping. Happy birthday. Let's see here. She also says friend has a second property and stayed the night over the weekend. She was freezing. I gave her like 8 suggestions for alternative heat. She was shocked at all the possibilities. Many people just don't have their trash in one bag. It's just that easy. Let's see. Moto for life. Where we got here? Sprouts and microgreens. And what were you What were you typing there? J Sock is saying, ha ha. God dang it. Come here, you. And my eyes are freaking out again. Sorry, my name is so long. Moto for life kind of deal. Gotcha. Hey, I'm tracking with you, man. To each their own. And let's see here. Lightning Raider, $5. Thank you very much. This is a request for a special guest appearance from Mr. Giraffe at some time in the future. I see. It's not an impossibility. It's not an impossibility. Lightning Raider, remind me in the Discord like tonight or something, and I will see what I can do. All right, let's see. I love my country to the end. There we go. And we're gonna pop you on there. Ka-cha, Lightning Raider, $5. We're one. What's it? It's saying I'm still at 0. That's not possible. Oh, you know why? Because you did the $5 one instead of the $2 one or something like that. I'm not sure. It doesn't matter. I'm paying attention. If we get to, so what was it? $2 at 10. So that would be $20. But I'm not going to hold you to that. All right, let's see here. Morning. Good morning, MJ. Mr. J, good to see you. Good to see you. Okay, so let's go ahead and move on. Time to drink some coffee. All right, so the next thing is come here, mouse, work. Computer, start working, please, computer. Told you guys, Papa needs a new PC. Stockpile food slowly and steadily. Now, obviously, if you had to build a 48-hour kit rapidly, this advice would probably not help, but it is something. All right, let's see here. We're gonna get we're gonna change that to a different number. 6. There we go. All right. Oddly enough, I have 6,669 followers right now. Okay, so incremental food storage. Okay. Start by adding just 6 cans of freeze-dried or dry-packed food each month to build a dependable food reserve gradually. These cans, often in the number 10 size, are ideal for long-term storage, with some foods lasting over 20 years when properly stored. This steady pace can prevent overspending while building a successful or useful stockpile over time. Guys, those of you that know me, I press the 6-can method. Every time I go to the store, I buy 6 cans of something. Today, I've actually been kind of ignoring the tuna. So today I need to go buy a flat of tuna just because. Rotating stock, a rotating system helps keep supplies fresh by checking expiration, best by dates, and consuming items before they expire, if they expire. Best by dates are normally a joke. Individuals can ensure they always have viable supplies. Additionally, those new to prepping should experiment with shelf-stable foods to see what's easy to prepare and enjoyable to eat, rather than assuming any emergency food will suffice. I can tell you right now that there is a specific brand name out there that I used to work for that, well, I won't say I worked for them. I never worked in the factory, but I ate some of their food and it was okay. But I could not see myself living on it for extended periods of time because it just was not that great. It just came down to that. All right. Looks like we've got some stuff going on in the chat there. I don't do those do actually come over here. So what do we got here? If you click on the 0 to 10 goal, it says goal has already ended. What is that? What is that? 10 light. It was a goal of 10 light blue super chats, which are like $2 a piece. It says 0. Yeah, screw it. We'll figure that out later. This is a YouTubeism. But thank you very much, Stray Kitten. Cool. Just threw $20 at me, Broseph. You're getting a star, and come on there. You're getting a star, and you're getting on the screen. U.S. America. And Light Raider just threw another $2 at me. Appreciate you, Broseph. Everything goes towards the PC. All right, let's see here. Dogaball Productions. Here I'm late. Sorry, you're not late, Dogaball. You're never late. No one's ever late. Even the people who show up at the last minute and say, "What's going on in here?" Let's see here. Johnny, FYI, if you're prepping for 1 or 2 people, you don't need to buy number 10 cans. John, or Johnny, I'm curious as to why you believe that. Please tell me more. I want to know. I want to know the methodology behind it, because it may be something I want to use. What's JSOC typing here? Man, I way overspent this past year on supplies. I broke the 6-can rule. Hey, man, you know what it is? Sometimes you look down, your card is just full, and it's nothing your wife sent you for. Let's see. A nurse said, give my son a food bucket with freeze-dried food for his birthday, along with a coffee stash. That is good stuff. That's good stuff. Creative redundancy, better by date. I gotcha. Let's see here. Stray Kitten says, click it. It says, what is this? Click it. It says the timer ended. You probably messed up setting a timer on the goal. Probably. I normally set them for like 45 minutes, but I will pay more attention next time. Let's see here. No, I'm serious. I'll pay more attention. You know me, man. I got leather skin. If you say something's messed up, I'm like, you guys are like, top chat, which I am in right now. That's hilarious. Live chat. I just go and fix it. It's not a big deal. Let's see. Number 10 volumes are too much volume for 1 or 2 people. The rest, hold on a second. The rest, come here, you screen. The rest will spoil quickly. I think it depends on what you're buying number 10 cans of. For instance, if they are dry goods or powdered goods, not really an issue, because it's kind of like we use a lot of powdered milk. I cook with it. I actually put it in my spaghetti sauce. TM, but I'm going to allow you to use it today. Yeah, just put a couple of scoops in there, mix it around, let that cook for a while. Makes your spaghetti sauce taste yummy. People use dry goods all the time. They put them on the shelf, if not for years sometimes, and nothing goes wrong with them. It's all about storage. But I'm tracking what you're saying, Johnny. I'm tracking what you're saying. Let's see here. Unless 2 people in question are just pigs. I gotcha. Let's see here. And it says, JSOC says, unless you repackage it, which is kind of true. Light Raider says the wife stopped asking me to go to the store. You never came back with whatever she wanted. You came back with what you wanted. Let's see here. Let's see. What's Debbie saying? Started Christmas shopping for adult children, all prep related. Nice. Every man loves a survival knife. I'm trying to be helpful, not critical. Yeah, don't worry about it. I love you, lady. Don't worry about it. You are just fine in my book. I told you I got leather skin. Let's see here. I'm referring to liquid. Yeah, I got you, Johnny. I got you. Where are we at here? You guys are talking, not recalled, repackaged. If the powder is out during a disaster, you're not refreezing anything unless it's freezing outside. Refreeze, not roof freeze. Stupid speech. Stupid voice to text. I got you. And it's not a thing. It's absolutely not an issue for me. Okay, so you know what? Hold on a second, because you guys are talking about this. Let me see if I can start another goal, and we're going to say 10 super chats. Does it let me go to 8? Well, let me go to. It will do 5, because I know you guys have already done some stuff. All right, no, I don't want I want not the $5. I want the $2, and I want to set a timer for. We're already 30 minutes in, so 30 minutes, and I will wear the tin foil helmet. All right. I got it. The tin foil helmet. All right. See, I don't see. I see. So the timer, I'm good, right? All right. Set goal. Start goal. Okay. Goal. Share the audience to get them excited. Yay. You should be so excited. All right. So I have a new goal. Now, tell me if it works. JSOC says, let's see here. Normally for me, if I open a large package of something liquid and I can freeze it, I do, but I know what it's not something everyone has. A freeze dryer. Oh, there it is. There it is, guys. Time to drink. Okay, so rolling off of all of those shenanigans, remember to rotate. I so excited. All right, let's see here. Number 3, start growing food one pot at a time. Simple gardening for food security, even a simple pot with herbs, greens, or compact vegetables, is a start. Apartment dwellers or those without a yard can benefit from balcony or indoor gardening. Vertical or tote gardens provide fresh produce and a first step towards self sufficiency. Gradual expansion. You got to make it bigger. That's what she said. Once comfortable with one plant, adding more containers or expanding into a small raised bed allows beginners to ease into gardening. Growing conditions like soil, water, and sunlight can vary significantly by location. So gaining experience with a few plants first helps avoids you becoming overwhelmed. Additionally, sourcing seeds adapted to local climates can boost success rates, as these plants often fare better than non-local varieties. Oh yeah. I got to tell you guys, if you don't have if you're not growing something in your windowsill, you're wasting. I don't know. I don't understand, because literally it's like stick finger in dirt, put seed in dirt, cover seed with dirt, water dirt. Wait, water dirt. Wait, water plants. Wash, rinse, repeat. There's not a lot of science to this, guys. There's really, really not. And if you super suck at it, or you don't think you got the soil right, you can always buy some food for your soil. They make the little plugs. You just boop, stick them in there. If you're bad at watering, they make the little watering automatic waterers, where you fill up this thing, like looks like a giant eye drop, and then you just stick it in there, and then as the soil needs it, it absorbs it, and bloop, 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 bloop. There's no magic to this, guys. There's no reason you don't have a full up herb garden in your windowsill at the minimum. All right, let's see here. What do we got here? That's what she said. That's what they all say. Microgreens can be grown in small areas or places, but need many seeds. That's true. Um, let's see here. We're not going to talk about that anymore, Johnny. That's my shtick, man. Okay, so I'm not seeing anything in the chat. So let's go ahead. Let's see. Thank you, Light Raider. Appreciate you, bro. I'm going to go ahead and throw you on the screen while I tell you about this. Let's see. So checking the poll, we have 26 votes. There are 29 people in here, so it is commensurate. Let's see here. Which small survival goal will you start with? If you haven't voted yet, you might want to think about voting. There's only a couple more sections left. Which small survival goal will you start with? Right now, setting up a water reserve is at 46%. Where are we at here? Tied at 19% is build a 48-hour survival kit, stockpile food 6 cans at a time, and at 15% it is plant a small food garden inside. Cha-cha-cha. Okay, let's see here. A nurse says you can grow green onions in your window from cuttings from store-bought stuff. Even I literally have stuff in my glass sitting in my window. Yes, exactly. Many years ago, people told me that you couldn't grow food from the food that you bought at Walmart. Well, those, as long as they got seeds in them, you can grow them. It's just that easy. Well, it's not going to do very well. Well, I've still got cucumber seeds that would beg to differ with that opinion. Let's see here. CR, I don't like the CR guy. I don't like who the I'm CR, I grow a few plants and trim, so I keep growing more and more near as many seeds. Gotcha. Johnny says one of the easiest things to grow is beet leaves. Beet leaf. What do you do with beet leaves? I mean, do you like make a salad with them? No, I'm serious. It's a serious question. I never heard of beet leaves before. Interesting. Okay, so we're doing all that. Let's see here. What do you see? Okay, so there's 24 minutes left on me wearing a helmet, and let's see. Let's go ahead and move on to number 5. What do we got here? Number 5. Maintain fuel readiness with a half full gas tank. Refuel at half a tank. Keeping a vehicle's fuel tank at least half full ensures greater readiness for sudden needs to evacuate or relocate. This habit also helps to avoid the logistical strain of finding fuel during widespread outages or high demand. And then, obviously, when we talk about fuel, we need to talk about storing extra fuel. But before we do that, if you love your country, type a number 1 in the chat. Erica. Yes, you're going to do that. You're going to do that. You're going to type that number 1 like you're going to do it like right now. You're going to get like carpal tunnel in your big thumb typing number 1s. All right, going to drink some coffee. Okay, storing extra fuel, guys. Where possible, invest in an extended range fuel tank or auxiliary storage can make a difference, especially in rural or remote locations where refueling options are scarce. When storing fuel in portable containers, be mindful of fire codes, especially in urban or suburban settings where regulations may be stricter. Make sure to use some form of fuel stabilizer so that your fuel will stay ready for use in emergency. Okay, so the reason I referenced fire codes is because there are some super liberal places that will not allow you to store fuel. So you may need to make sure that when you open your garage door, that your 5 million red water cans are not visible to crazy Karen who lives across the street. Just saying. And if your name is Karen, don't worry about it. I know a great Karen. Actually, I know a couple of Karens that are pretty cool. So and then as far as storing fuel or just having long-term fuel storage so what I do is I have several several fuel cans, and I rotate them out. They're in a pile or they're in a line in the corner of my garage, and all I do is every time I empty one, I simply move them all over. So you have to kind of like slide them. But what I figured out is I could put a couple of 2x4s underneath them, kind of like rails. And this also helped with condensation inside of the container, but also made it so that they were easier to slide over. All right, let's see here. And somebody put what is that? What is that somebody's put in there? Ian, who wants to see LP in his helmet? Thank you, sir. Appreciate it. Looks like we have 1 out of 5 so far. And then let's see here. All right. So Oops says, I grow beets, collard, turnip, carrot, kale, and many other leaves. I got you. Yeah. I have never been successful at growing lettuce. Lettuce has always like super sucked. I've never been able to grow it right. Let's see. Oops says it's amazing how many things you can grow in your window or in the house from store-bought scraps. I got to tell you, a nurse for you too. One of the biggest problems that I have with growing things inside are my freaking cats. Once they find that dirt, they just want to dig in it. I don't know why. It's always been a problem. When we lived in the country property that we used to live in, I literally had to make these what did I make them? I made them out of chicken wire. Okay, I had to make these chicken wire covers for the top of my planters so that the cat would not dig in them. It's crazy. It's crazy. Johnny says, maximize your small growing space with highly nutritious, easy to grow crops. Yes, America. Where are we at here? The Light. Anyone located in New Mexico? I do not know. Somebody should say so if they do, though, because it's not like they're going to find you in New Mexico. All right, let's see here. Maynard. Propane. Yes, propane. Yes, I am in the process. I've got a plan. I'm going to buy a multi-fuel generator that runs on propane, and then I'm going to start storing propane like it's cool. Also, guys, be aware. When you're buying propane, if you buy the 20-pound can, you're really only getting 15 pounds because that's the way they do it if you buy it brand new. I recommend that you use it and then refill it. You can go to like an RV refilling station, or I'm sure there's some place in your town that will refill it. Yeah, do that. Also, I believe refilling tanks in the cold allows you to put more inside the tank. But if I'm wrong, please put that in the chat. If I'm right, please put that in the chat too. All right, let's see here. We're going to take that down. Let's see here. There are so many vegetable. There are so many vegetable that can be restarted from the harvested plants, i.e., onions. Yes, absolutely. Let's see here. I use the same method for fuel rotation. I got you, Matt. Great minds think alike, bro. Let's see. Stray Kitten says some Karens are caring and some Karens care too much about the wrong things. That's a pretty good statement. That's a pretty good statement. All right, let's see here. JSOC says one goal I had this year was to fill a 200-gallon tank with REC90 F3. Oh, gasoline. Okay, I got you. And put PRI in it. Okay, I don't know what PRIG is. It's amazing stuff for keeping the fuel. Oh, it's a fuel. Okay, so it's a fuel stabilizer. I got you. A nurse says, and Virginia always has a problem with the bugs and months getting into my lettuce. Where are you at in Virginia, a nurse? I'm in Virginia. I am on the eastern shore of Virginia. Cats are freeloaders. I know. I was never a cat person until I got this one, and then it almost died, and I fell in love with it. And I nursed it back to health with my Jace case after a botched getting fixed from the killer vet on wheels. Let's see here. Who is saying that? Oops says get lettuce to form heads. Takes too long. Your cats can mess it all up. I have chicken wire too. And nurse says, oh my God, I have 3 cats. I really have to watch that out for them. We have a couple small hydro gardens though. Yeah, they're probably like trying to play in the water. Let's see here. A nurse says, oh, you're telling John, excuse me, something. I also have lemon trees inside. Oops. How long does it take you to grow a lemon tree to make lemons? I'm truly interested. Let's see here. And how big does it get? Where are we at? Losing out on rain collection, no gutters, and having good rainfall right now. Let's see. JSOC says, you're right. Refueling in the cold allows more, but you need to make sure as spring and summer come along, you take some of that overfill out of the bottle or you can get pressure locked. Good to know. Bradley made it. Bradley, were you in a meeting? Got a lot of catch up. Oh, you're doing good. Bradley, the master of all meetings. Where are we at here? Let's see here. I have netting out there too much some reason between the little worms and the stuff. It has been a struggle. I bet. Every prepper should know what PRIG is. Yeah, I'll be honest with you. I just use seafoam in all my fuel. I've never had a problem with it. You know what? I'm gonna freaking Google it right now. PRI-G. All right, I'm looking for it right now. PRI-G. Enter. All right. And so a bunch of shirts came up. It's gas. Okay, so gasoline treatment on Amazon. Let's check that out. All right, complete gasoline treatment. It says that it's what does it say? To see this product details, this item's in your cart. Where are we at here? Doesn't say how much it is. Doesn't say, but it's got 4.8 stars. So I mean, I can't complain about that. That's for sure. All right. Let's see here. Let's scroll down a little bit more. You're close to Richmond. I got you. Yeah, I drove through there a couple days ago. I go to Ace Hardware to refill my tanks. 1/4 of the cost, and the 4th tank refill is free. Good to know. Did you hear that, guys? Ace Hardware. Well, maybe it's not the same everywhere, but maybe it is. So Ian says, I go to Ace Hardware to refill my tanks, 1/4 of the cost, and the 4th tank refill is free. I like that because if it's free, it is for me. Let's see. Oh, I miss Prepper Cat. Yeah, she's out running around right now. I normally let her out after she eats, and she comes back in the middle of the day. But one day. Let's see here. I need week 5 of my Sam's Club being out of TP in ND. What's up, Aurora? It's a great TP apocalypse again. Yeah. Did they ever explain why that was even happening? It doesn't make any sense. Let's see. Cats Roy's Barnyard or Mousers. It took about 3 years to really get a load of lemons, and they were 2 foot tall and then started about 7 foot tall. So it's got to get like 7 foot tall before it like starts making really good lemons. Okay. Lazy made it. Good to see you. Good to see you. Let's see. Bradley says, no, not in a meeting today. Just didn't realize what time it was. Just got really busy in my own world. I got you, Broseph. That happens. The real world will always take priority. The light says was almost 80 degrees 2 days ago. Expect 7 inches of snow today in the north woods of Wisconsin. Is that right outside of Morrowind? Let's see here. People are special around here. Well, if you have time after the stream, I would research it. The stuff is amazing for long-term gasoline storage. Nothing like it on the market. No, definitely. It's I've got it spun up on one of my pages, bro. And I'm gonna take a look at it because I mean I'm all about the cost and efficiency. You know what I'm saying? I'm normally in the middle someplace. Let's see here, and it's completely appreciated. All right, so as usual, nothing in the Rumble, although it is 34-13. Let's see here. So let's go ahead and talk about let's go ahead and close the loop on this, and then we'll cover the other stuff. By taking these small but impactful steps, and obviously we're talking about building a 48-hour kit or something simple. Anyone can begin building a preparedness foundation without financial strain. Incremental progress and practical tools help transform emergency planning from a fearful reaction into a thoughtful, adaptable strategy for self-reliance. Now, with all that said, let's go ahead and go to we've got 20 or 33 votes, which is super awesome because there's only 35 people in here. Where we got here, setting up the question is, which small survival goal will you start with? 45% say setting up a water reserve. And 21% say stockpiling food 6 cans at a time, and 18% say building a 48-hour survival kit, and 15% say plant a small food garden inside. I think these are all viable options, but I do want to talk briefly about water. For those of you that have not started storing water, stop screwing around. These are the same people that make the assumption that the water will come out of the spigot every single time, and from time to time, it actually does fail. The city puts in a new water line someplace. They've got to shut you down for a day. Your toilets don't flush. Things are inconvenient for you. You're probably going to survive. But what if they really screw up? And what if you can't get water for 2 or 3 days because they destroyed some major pipe someplace? Just dumb people doing dumb things. You should have something. Now, I always tell people to get yourself some jugs of water at the minimum. Get yourself jugs of water, three, let's just go with 3 days, 3 gallons per person per day. That's 3, 6, 9, 9 times, 4, 9 times 4 is what? What's 9 times 4? Somebody put it in the chat. And, that's how many gallons you need for 3 people. Or I'm sorry, for 4 people for 3 days. If you don't need that, do the math. Okay. Don't buy water in those stupid in milk jugs. Never buy water in milk jugs. Those jugs are the first to decay. You want to make the water last as long as possible. If you're buying water jugs, you don't have to treat that. It's already been treated. Just keep it in a cool, dark place. Everything will be hunky dory. Thank you, Cuckfee. I appreciate you, bro. I can't believe my brain didn't work. I had 37 in my brain, but my brain was not working. And I remember the flashcards from when I was in the 3rd grade, how we had to memorize stuff. So, yeah, that's right. They actually used to do it. Dry Creek Ranch made it. I got you, bro. Lifetime free. What's up, Tay? I just found out that you own the solar company, Broseph. I must have bought my solar oven just like either just when you bought that company or like I think I bought it like right around the time that you bought the company. The big guy gave it to me. He gave it to me, and I've made some unbelievable food. I'll be doing more videos on it too, so we should definitely be talking because I love that thing. Let's see here. Dog and Ball. We had some tear wires out of our city, and it made our water tower go down. Oh yeah, there you go. That's good. We can water. Lasts forever. I'm not sure what that means, Matt. JSOC, even if you are on a well, you should build up a water storage. Even if on an aquifer, well pump might not have power. Someone near you could frack a new, and there's a lot of stuff here. I've Lifetime Free says, anytime. I have a bad habit of buying prepping companies. You dirty man. You're so bad. You're such a bad guy. What is that noise? That's James. Gotcha. Okay, so let's see here. We're running up on the time. It looks like we did not make the goal of 1 in 5, and it says we have 7 minutes and 43 seconds left on the timer. But I've ran out of things to say. Tenacious, what's going on, man? Rain barrels with 12-volt solar-powered submersible pumps. Yes, and yes, my friend. Water bath style for canning. We do water. I got you, Matt. I got you. Bottles, rain catchments, water in fridge, water in bags. Yeah, there's a lot of ways to do it. I always recommend a rain catchment system, and then you can filter that for storage. I used to have what was that, 220 gallons of water in a rain catchment system outside. That was absolutely amazing. Absolutely amazing. I have solar powered pumps I found for cheap. Yes, they're not very expensive. You could actually build your own. It's not that difficult to do. I mean, literally, it's 12 volts, man. Come on. The sun can make more than 12 volts, right? Tell me I'm wrong. Okay, I think that's going to be it for where are we at here? Oops, where did you get yours from? The pumps. Gotcha. I'm gonna let you answer that question. I have a high water table, so our well has a hand pump. We're going to pop you in the chat. Nope, that's not the right one. There we go. Let's see. Wow. Life Done Free is on a whole other level of prepping. Instead of just buying preps, he buys the whole company. That is hilarious. Let's see. Tenacious says, my stepdad left behind a huge NASA solar manual. I love it. Let's see here. Rain catchment is nice if you don't live in Arizona. Let's see here. I have a Mylar bag of freeze-dried water. I only need to rehide. Yeah. Good luck with that, JSOC. You're a funny guy. Okay, guys. Well, we didn't meet our goal. And so I'm just going to take that and put that away until the next live stream. Yeah, that's going to be about it for today. I shall see you guys tomorrow at 9 a.m. Eastern, and I'll have a whole new subject for you to talk about. As far as an admin note, with the elections and problems and things that are happening in the world, do not be surprised. The craziness will continue, and be prepared. I recommend you all be prepared. All right, guys, if you like what I'm doing, make sure you hit that thumbs up on the way out the door. It is free. If you are new and have not subscribed, do that. If you want to become a member and take advantage of all the silliness that is real in the live chat on Discord and all of the videos that I make for the members only, You know how to do that. If you're on your phone, find the word more. It'll be in blue. Click that or tap it with your little fingers, your little meat paws, and scroll down to the bottom where it says join, and then you will have a choice. I recommend the middle one because it gives you full access to everything. All right, guys, that's going to be about it. Stay safe. Have a great day, and I shall see you when I see you. Bye-bye.